to have me. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm gonna read a poem here, but I'll read a poem, brother. Really, dude? Really, man? I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. This is about growing up in Boston back in the 80s and 90s. And I'm good Catholic, and the way the church let us down with all the pedophile shit. And it's also about the Armageddon and Noam Chomsky and masturbation and love of God. So, and it's about Beirut. If you tired already? I was that was the poem. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. God bless. Thanks for having me, Norman. Thank you very much. God bless. This is called Beirut. Beirut. Thank you very much. Did you know that Jesus was a carpenter? Most people do. But did you know that my cousin Scott is the custodian at St. Joseph's Parish in Maplewood Square, Malden, Massachusetts? Not far from Lebanon, the street, not the country. But wouldn't that be something? Working near Lebanon, working in Syria, washing dishes, waiting on Ramadan, when we wouldn't have to work so fast. Letting the plates dry naturally, freeing our fingers to pursue ourselves, delivering pizza in Jordan. Hold the bacon, hold the sausage, hold the door open as I fish through my pockets for change. Hopefully, I'll get a tip. Hopefully, that pipe bomb under the driver's seat won't blow until after I've dropped my wife off at the station. At one time, Beirut was known as the Athens of the Middle East, the Sevilla of Barbarino, the Cincinnati of Upper Sahara. It was quite the town. Now it's a place that we associate with complete destruction. A temple of gloom. Beirut. Beirut. Which brings us back to the Oklahoma City bombing. And to quote a man, who quoted a man, who quoted a man, who quoted that day's newscast, downtown Oklahoma City looks like downtown Beirut. And I'm sure it did. Dust cloud covering the city, baby boy arms, little girl legs littering the streets. A prelude to the true end of the 20th century. It looked like downtown Beirut. What they failed to mention was that while Oklahoma City had been transformed into Beirut, Beirut itself still looked very much like Beirut. And to boot, my cousin Scott's hours at St. Joseph's have just been cut back thanks to the $85 million that the Boston Archdiocese had to pay out because Father Buntle couldn't keep his Roman candles in his pants. Though these priests cannot be blamed for their actions. For if you look closely at the Ten Commandments, you'll see that it does not include "Thou shalt not fuck little boys in the ass" amongst its rules and regulations.
My lad.
And I can relate to the insanity that not getting laid can contribute to. After one legendary afternoon in 1988, I actually contemplated spreading peanut butter all over my dick and letting my neighbor's dog lick it off. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Desperate men who are willing to do anything to empty their testicles, overthrow their governments, throw themselves empty out into the empty streets below, because God has no use for them anymore.
Wait.
Hey, one more.